Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be continuing working on this 2021 DAF CF. As you've seen on the previous video, I've been repairing this cap in the two episodes. We took it all off. I'll put a new side on it. On today's video we're going to be fixing the chassis. We've got crate of pallet full of bits. I don't really know what's inside it yet. As you can see, this is the front bar which goes on the front under the bumper, and I'm going to get this open. I'm going to see what's in it and we go from there. So let's do it. Right guys, there's not actually an awful lot in that box, to be honest. A few brackets, headlight frame, shock absorbers for the back, which they are obviously we need to replace them. And them too, we've got two of them. We've got them brackets, long brackets, which they run across there, which that's obviously squashed down. We're going to replace them. We've got already this new one, so you can see how far that's all bent. This is pretty much sat in on the same kind of angle. Well, we can't really see it different, but you can tell this bracket is obviously bent back. So this bracket designed to, as soon as you had an accident in the front, it just bends inside there. It's like a U-shape kind of thing, and every time you got a hit in the front, you're gonna damage that. So I'm gonna continue probably putting this front end up first, then I'll crack on with the back end, strip all this filter box because obviously I need to get to them bars, strip all the back end and replace everything I've got in there. So let's do it. Right guys, the front end is all built up. Got cross member on, headlight and a frame there. And we also swapped the wiring loom. Wiring loom there was ripped off. That's what was left on there. As you can see, no wire there, which was just whatever it was left on it. So that was all on number D. So the wire is definitely let it go in an accident with the headlight. And I put a new bolts, new headlight carrier on the room bar, and we still have to get another one of these on this side. And this bracket was supposed to be here when I showed you earlier. That's already being painted. James is doing that, and now I can go ahead with the back end, strip it all, because I need to take this box out, everything of this frame, to replace them shock absorbers and then two of them crossbars. So let's do it. Right guys, the chassis is all built up. It's actually a few weeks maybe, or yeah, a week or two later since I finished building this chassis up. Pretty much it's all done. You've seen me building this up, and the cab is actually painted now. And what I'm going to do, I've got this cavity wax. I'm just going to go through them holes everywhere, through them on there, just to make sure. I'm going to prevent the rust probably better than factory does. So I'm going to spray it all everywhere, then we're going to start concentrating on putting this roof on the top. I'm going to bring it and flip it upside down, clean all the sealer, the glue off, and start bonding on. So let's do it. Right guys, the roof is on. You actually see me putting this roof on, and I already went ahead and put this top deflector back on. I took it all off for when we cut the forks above the roof. I'll put another strap to it to make it like level, because obviously with this roof and the glue around the inside, you need to drop this roof from the top. You can't just slide it on because it fits on the holes. So there's plenty of glue holding it in place. And it's all bolted, because like I said, it's bolted in the corners. 2 bolts there, 1 in the corners, and they all perfectly lined up. There's 2 bolts in the front here as well, in the front corners as well. And I've already done put some panels on this side, brand new stuff on, and I'm just building this back panel up, and I've got this strap holding it down just for the glue to go off. And yeah, I just want to hold it down. And now what I'm going to do, and I already put the sunroof on, what we had this strap through, and putting it on that way, because it's heavy. It's quite heavy. 4 of us will struggle to lift it, it's so heavy. But now I'm just going to go ahead and get this dash built up somehow. I need to do the wiring, probably look in the wire, because if I remember right, some of the wires were broken. So I need to get this inside done, then we'll probably be ready to put it on. So let's do it. Right guys, the cab is all built up inside. Yesterday obviously I went ahead and put it all back inside dash together, and all the back and the top. I didn't put this top locker section off because we're still waiting for that trim panel to come on, obviously on this side to come, and that'll be a nightmare later on to put it on. And now we're pretty much ready to get this cab on, and already put the door on. So we're gonna get this cab on there and we start building it up. So let's do it. Right guys, the cab is on. We didn't put it on the video because obviously you've seen it taken off in the part 1, I think, of repairing this truck. Basically it's pretty simple. I can't really connect all them plugs here because I don't have this frame goes on there first. It's pretty simple. You've got a couple of pipes here connected into this air valve, brake valve. 2 aircon pipes, one undoing, and the 2 water pipes under there, and basically them 2 bolts, 1, 2, and the shock absorber, and that's what we did, just lift the cab off. So the cab is on, sitting there nicely. Now I'm going to connect them pipes here first, get them wires wherever they want to be, and we go from there. Probably, well, I'm still waiting for some bits, like bits for this entry step panel and the bits for the door, so we can't really do a lot after that. But I've got this panel there that I can put that on, and the screen is coming shortly. So as soon as the screen is in, I can build that trim on just below the window and get them wiper things on and the handles there and go from there. So let's do it. Right guys, we're done on this one. As you can see, the job is completely done, 100%, well not 100%, 99.9%, because we're still waiting for this towing eye cover in that grill there, which is coming this afternoon. But I'm just gonna make the video, wrapped up the video, and because the sticker man is coming to stick it all up. Some of you probably wonder how much this cost. So to be honest guys, I'm not pretty sure yet. I didn't add my hours on it yet, but a job like this could be from 100 to 200, depends on the jobs, but it's hard to tell at the moment. And like I said, I don't know how much it did cost, but we save a lot of money for the customer because we fixed the cap, which was 11,000, and we didn't put the new roof on, which you saw me cutting off in the previous videos, and we put it back on, which was pretty good. So the roof and the cab, the roof is 7 and the cab is 11, it's about 23,000 pounds there saved. And like you can see, come out beautifully, everything fits perfect, it's all painted nicely, all the front. And I think that's going to be it guys for today's video. So thank you guys for watching, see you on the next one.